Good morning, traders. Super excited you guys are here. Today, I want to go over success habits. Highly successful traders have success habits, and today I want to take a look at 3 of those. Let's get into them. The first success habit I want to go over amongst successful day traders is they found an edge. They trade the same thing day in and day out. They've eliminated random trading. Random trading equals random results. Along their trading journey, they've really honed in on what they're focusing on, and they trade one strategy, they master it. Now, once you get good at one, you can branch out and learn others, get better at some other strategies. But the thing is, you focus on one. You get very good at one. You trade that one edge, whether that's opening range breakout, whether that's flat top breakout, whether that's a bear flag, bull flag, ascending triangle, head and shoulders, knees and toes, whatever it is you're trading, you get really good at that one thing and it becomes a habit. So you no longer trade all the noise out there. Remember, random trades is random results. You just focus and hone in your trading on one strategy. Now, let's say that's opening range breakout. You're going to know the ins and outs, all the different outcomes of that opening range breakout. You're going to know the risk on that trade. You're going to know profit targets. You're going to know your risk parameters on that trade. Everything before you even get into the trade. You're going to know everything about that. And then once you master that, you can move on to the next setup, but you have to perfect and get very good at one edge and trade that exclusively. Trade your edge exclusively. Find consistency with that edge before you branch off and trade other edges. And now this requires discipline because there's so many stocks that are popping up every day. There's so many stocks that are maybe hot, but you're not just focusing on stocks that are hot. You're not focusing on all these penny stocks that everybody's looking at every single day with all the volume. Oh, this is the top percent gainer. I have to trade it. No, you don't have to trade it. You have to trade your edge. You have to have the discipline to just trade that edge. And you cannot let ego get in the way and say, well, everyone else is trading this. Well, it's got all the volume. No, focus on the one trade, the one setup that you're mastering, the one that you're becoming very, very good at. Because remember, as traders, we're not just focused on hitting a home run today. We want to hit base hits. We have long-term goals. And right now, today, you're becoming the trader that you're going to one day be in the future. And each and every day, each and every step is really going to make you into that trader you're going to be. Now, imagine, for instance, you're the house. You're the casino, and all the traders in the casino, in the house, are tickers. They're all stocks. When you're the house and you have an edge, you know in the long term you're going to be consistently profitable. Now, here and there, one of the tickers, one of the guys in the house, they're going to hit it big on roulette. They're going to hit it big in blackjack, but the house doesn't really care. Yeah, it hurts right there in the moment, but they know the longevity of their edge. They know they're going to be consistently profitable in the long run, and that's where you got to be with your edge. Sure, you're going to take a few hits here and there, but you know the results. You've studied this day in and day out. You know your edge. You know in the long run, you're going to be consistently profitable with it. And this leads me to my second point, which is you have to be able to self-scrutinize yourself. You have to be able to look at yourself kind of in the third person. You guys play those video games where you're just kind of looking at your player in the third person. You got to do that with yourself. Behind the trading desk, just look at yourself and be like, Kevin, that was a stupid trade. What are you thinking? You have to be humble enough to do this and to be able to accept responsibility for bad trades, because in the market, your response is your responsibility. And that's the only way to grow, is to accept responsibility. Now, an example of this, I remember back when I was in school and the teacher would give us a quiz. I would take the quiz, and if I didn't study at all for it and made 100 on it, I would think I'm all prepared for the test. And then when the test came, I realized, not so much. And the same thing happens in trading. Sometimes we get rewarded for poor trades, and it feels like we're getting spanked for good trades. And this is the difference between results-oriented and process-oriented traders. See, results-oriented traders are those just seeking results. Oh, I made a lot of money. That was a good trade. But real professional traders are process-oriented. Process-oriented means, did I stick to the rules? Did I stick to the game plan? Okay, I did, then that was a good trade. Results-oriented traders, they say, I made money, good trade, or I lost money, bad trade. That's the wrong way to look at it. And that leads me to my third point, which is successful traders have a habit of formulating a trading plan before they even enter a trade. It's called predefining your risk, having a game plan. And if you don't, that's a lot of times when you'll go deer in headlights, when you'll adjust your risk parameters mid-trade. See, amateurs are focused on, oh, did I make money? Good trade. Did I lose money? Bad trade. Professionals are more process-oriented. Did I stick to the trading plan? Did I have rules? And that really mitigates the emotion behind the trade when you have a plan, because you're just sticking to the plan. It either works or it doesn't. You know your risk, you know your profit target, you know everything about the trade because this is your edge. You studied it, you've written down a plan, you know exactly what you're risking, you know exactly your profit target, what you want to start with size-wise. That's going to wrap up the 3 habits of successful day traders. Trade your edge, find your edge, be able to self-scrutinize yourself. Look at yourself in the third person, and then third, they always have a plan. They always have a plan before they enter a trade. So traders, trade your edge exclusively, embrace the risk, and accept the results. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll see y'all first thing tomorrow.